Hello everyone, and welcome to Plum Bomb Cubed. I'm Grace, and welcome back to the Lepacy. We are here with Marty Keaton and Justine, and Marty is hungry. And it's also 4:30, so the good news that we did discover is that my settings that I changed did work to help them sleep faster, and hopefully it means that they'll be less tired. But Marty's gonna quickly take care of Xanath, and though he normally does not eat before he goes for his run, he's gonna do that this time since he has low hunger. And then I'm just gonna send him out again to do his normal morning routine. Now that Archer is awake and just staring at his brother like, oh my gosh, can you not be awake at 5 a.m.? Well, imagine being that irresponsible. Archer actually has time to make his bed, so I'm gonna have him do that. And then he's just gonna get ready for the day. And then he can spend some time writing because he wants to improve his writing skill and he wants to write 5 novels and he's almost there. I did download the Birds and the Bees mod that I wanted. And so Justine is having intense cramping and she's on her period. She loves me for that. Why are you screaming? I'm assuming that's Gunnar. I would also scream when I get up. Since he has time, I honestly, since it's still kind of morning, nightish time, I want him to search the galaxy. So I have now downloaded the Birds and the Bees like I wanted to. You'll hear me mention possibly downloading it in the Master and the Brawler this Friday because I filmed that video before this one because I missed the upload for the 17th. On Wednesday night, when I could have edited it, I was working on building a new house for the Keatons since Xanath's gonna age up in 5 days, and so that means that she's not gonna be in a crib anymore, which means where's the space in this room for another bed? I do not know. So I've been working on building them a new house. And then I was planning to edit the video Thursday. And I get a text my friends that night saying, oh, we're having a birthday party at your house tomorrow, just so you know. And I was terrified, I was in shock, and I did not have time to edit. So now Nora has a stinky diaper, so Justine is going to fix that. And Xanath is going to get away from the door, unless she can go in. Justine can go in! Oh my gosh, amazing. I honestly kind of want Xanath to play with Snugglesworth. Archer, your hygiene's full, you're getting out of the bed. And your bladder was relieved too? Oh yeah, I told you to do that. Gunnar cannot come in to take a bath yet because we're waiting for Archer to clean the toilet, or he's not going to do that. Gunnar's going to clean the toilet, he's going to use it, and he's going to take a bath. And we'll have Justine do all of her needs later. And I don't want Justine to take out the trash yet since it looks like Xanath is literally about to use the bathroom. Justine, while she waits to take care of her hygiene, can go ahead and she can work on a painting. And Marty's doing a basic workout rather than a quick burst. We need to fix that. Marty lost his friendship with Simus, so now they're distant friends, so we need to fix that. And since Justine did go shopping yesterday, I believe we need to put the stuff that we bought in the fridge. That is kind of important so everyone has access to the food. That way Gunnar can have his quick meal. Though I do want to actually open and take out some of the multiples. And then Marty can drag some of his extra stuff in most likely. Or he could sell them. That's an option too. Now, a baby is crying. This one is crying. Go play with blocks. And Gunnar's hygiene is full, so we're going to get him eating now so Justine can use the bath since it just appeared that the bus is arriving in an hour and so is her work. Baby girl, why can't you play? Why are you so set on crying? I mean, I'm down for having fits, but I would like to know why. And so for the Keatons' new house, basically we're keeping this floor plan, but shifting it a little. And we're also putting stuff up and stuff lower than it. So I'm excited for you all to see the new house. The video will be coming out once I'm done with the house. And then all of you can see it, and then we'll be playing in it. I'm excited because I actually did get some store content. I'm planning to incorporate store content in my builds, actually some, because I'm planning to get them. I have some ideas. For Marty, I got the produce stand, so I think that he will have fun with that. Archer has written enough novels in a single genre to complete the Specialist Writer Skill Challenge. Check Archer's skill journal for more information about the reward. We finished his wish to write 5 novels. Everyone who's supposed to be going out the door is going out the door, so we're just gonna have that running. 89 pages of heart-pounding adrenaline pool days has just exited Archer's hard drive and are on their way to the publisher. Archer's hoping that the book is better than Comma, the current darling of the literary world. And we'll receive some payments for it. All right. Gunnar is having some wishes. He wants to become a world-renowned surgeon. And he also wants to become an astronaut. He's all over the place today. He's not sure what he wants. Now, I think Marty today, he still has his wish to befriend all his coworkers. And he's technically friends with Jackson. He's technically friends with Jack Bunch. But he's only acquaintances with Monica and with Leighton. So I think he's going to invite over Leighton and hopefully train Leighton to, like, improve their athletic skill because we need that. And you're just going to call from over here. Like, hey, man, you want to come over? And he says that, yes, he will. Well, then get the mail while you wait. Also, I just want everyone to know that my nose is currently bleeding, but I'm annoying and I'm refusing to, like, not stop recording or even pause. Free game for Archer Keaton. The stadium has provided the school with a handful of free tickets for an upcoming game. And to take advantage of this opportunity will receive a boost to their school performance. Go to the stadium before the game ends and your grades will surely improve. See, the reward is improving grades. I also feel like Archer does not care about sports, and he's just kind of like, that's a dad thing. That's a Gunnar thing, not a him thing. So I think Archer is going to turn it down. You're freaking out on the front lawn? Respect. Wait for your guests. It's totally not weird that we were waiting the front lawn for them. Oh my gosh. Wow, you have such big eyes, and you look cute. Let's do a greet to Leighton, you know. And then we can get to know him. Like, so sports, games, you'll like that? We can discuss work with him, enthuse about exercise, chat, maybe praise him. I have some new things for me. We have Mingos, which is we have reproductive sediments. So we can ask things. We can show scrotum info. What is that? Scrotum info. His name is Leighton. Cool. He has a 87% chance of fertility currently, and he's not wearing a condom right now. Okay, I'm not sure if that's too much information for me or not. And Justine has an opportunity. Bestest friend. Miraj Alvi thinks the two of you could be more than just friends. Perhaps even best friends. It's a big commitment, but a few long conversations and friendly outings might just land you one of your greatest companions. Also improve your charisma skill. Sure! Justine will try to befriend this person. Who are they exactly? I don't really know. Can I scroll through and try to find them? I swear they're a teenager. That's what I was worried about. A teenager wants to become Justine's best friend. But let's not focus on that. Let's focus on other things. From Mingos, learn what's your reproductive thing. How does the sim feel about having kids? 100 baby challenge. Yeah, that's true for half of the Sims using story progression. Also, there's just a car in the road and it's not going anywhere. And I just think that's kind of funny. So we're just gonna keep talking with Leighton. Try to get to know him. I want Marty to consider Leighton's attractiveness. Do some jokes. And we also asked about Leighton's age. And get to know him more, since we did that at the beginning. Marty does not find Leighton Sekemoto at all attractive. 1 out of 10. Leighton is 12 days older than Marty. So that's interesting. Now, I think we're going to send these two back here. And we're going to train Leighton. If that does not cancel out our current combos. It kind of does. Oh, and Leighton is ambitious. He's a teammate right now. Maybe he's trying to league MVP. Maybe he's a little jealous of Marty's position. Leighton was already on his workout wear. He knew what Marty was going to ask him to do. Marty's getting into his wear. He's just like, let's go, man. Leighton, is your athletic skill improving? Do you feel it happening? Are you by any chance friends with Marty yet? No, just still acquaintances. Our game record is 1-1, which is okay. I'd really love if we could win some more games. Leighton has just improved his athletics skill to level 4. Also, we're kind of resting right now. I have some ideas. I've been thinking that Gunnar should probably be China because of martial arts and athletics and stuff. For Xanath, honestly not sure. She's excitable and a genius. I was about to think that Archer was a genius, but he's not. He's just brave, clumsy, and a heavy sleeper. But I think Gunnar is 100% China. I think everyone else is kind of debatable. So now that it's 2 o'clock, we're gonna have Marty go to work while we just kind of leave Leighton running on our treadmill. Be like, hey bud, we're gonna go to work. And now Marty wants to become good friends with Leighton. Are we friends with him? Yes, we are. So we just need Monica, right? Well, while we're at work, we'll make sure that we try to like get to know everyone. Call babysitter. Make sure that we know everyone, and then we'll just try to befriend them. That sounds manageable. And I assume that the babysitter is coming. That would be nice. We have the biologically male babysitter today, Francesco Ordero. Okay, this is an outfit choice. Does this mean that Candy has aged up? Candy is still a teenager. All right. Gunnar Keaton would like to go over to Leisha Morris' after school. Is this okay? Absolutely. Have friends. So after hearing the bus and knowing that the boys are about to come out, I don't want anyone to go home except for Gunnar. He can go over. I want Archer rather to go over and play some chess. And let's try to have him play chess with someone. Archer wants to do his homework. And he also wants to visit the park. Well, you know, we're going to do that. Justine, you're not supposed to be going home. Justine wants to hang out in her room for 5 hours. I understand that. Justine also earned 2,622. There was some like happy music, so I thought she might have gotten a promotion. There's Hank. Can we talk to him? No, we can't. He's going home. Well, I want to know what's his scrotum doing? He has a 55% chance fertility and he's not currently wearing a condom. Oh, he doesn't want kids. He has kids, I'm pretty sure, but he doesn't want them. So, bestest of friends looks like he's down on the beach. Justine's gonna go to this kid and she's gonna do a funny greet with him. And I think the way she's looking at it is the sooner she befriends this teenager, the sooner her charisma skill increases. And Gunnar is at Leisha's house. What does she look like? She's blonde. She has a chubby face. I was not expecting her to look like this. He also wants to find a rock, and he wants to play tag. Well, playing tag is really simple, man. Don't just do your homework. Like, wait for her to get home, technically. Then you can do a friendly introduction and be like, hey, you invited me to your house. Gunnar's gonna compliment her home and then just kind of gonna be like, let's play tag. Justine, you are now at the beach. Have you interacted with this person that apparently wants to be your bestest of friends? Who knows? Let's call the literal child over. Say, hello, mullet. How are you? Justine's gonna try to brighten his day. Like, so, how you doing? She's gonna tell him a funny story. She can chat with him. Someone's gonna write a book. We're just gonna cancel that. Oh my gosh, that's Mortimer. Okay, you have some strong eyebrows. I just came to check on Archer. I'm not sure how he's doing, but he wants to improve his logic skill. And honestly, I want to go into Master Controller for a second, and I want to see his skills. It's gonna be intermediate, Insta baby, because he's a child and needs a child. Maybe it's not an intermediate. All right, let's go to a skill level, and I want to see his chest. So his chest is a hidden skill, and he currently has level 6. So that's cool. And it's a 1 to 10, so we're going to keep it at 6. Because, you know, that's where it is. And we're going to see how he does against Victoria Andrews. I need to go back to Justine, though, because we are trying to befriend this kid in one shot. Tell him another funny story, and let's gossip with him, because that's totally appropriate. Let's ask his career and chat with him. And she can ask about his age and be like, so why, if you're young, right? You're young, right? Why do you want to befriend me? Well, at least he thinks she's funny. She's wearing socks with high heels. Okay. Like, so, are you working? Are you just in high school? And he answers, he's in the homemaker career? Justine does want to improve her charisma skill. We're going to have to knock out this opportunity, I guess. She can get to know this man after knowing how old he is. And tell him a story. It's like, oh, I'm just, 52 days younger than you. The norm. I honestly want Justine to know what his sign is and ask if he's single. I'm kind of curious. And Marty, he has a wish to earn a promotion. Well, you're kind of close, man. Let's make sure you keep getting to know your teammates. What? Okay, I just want to pause this for a minute. Alvi. Alvi is what we're going to go with. His career is soccer dad, even though he's in high school. This girl knows this is insane too, right? Oh, she's really cute. Actually, one of the children needs to befriend Reagan Kennedy Frio. She looks nice. I like her jeans. But, like, we have to know it's insane that he's labeled as a soccer dad. He's also an Aquarius, and apparently that is compatible with Justine, who is a Sagittarius. And he's single. Okay, also, Poppy May Sekemoto, are you cute too? Oh my gosh. These two are kind of cute. We should have one of our children befriend them rather than Leisha inviting us. Like, she did not have the face I wanted. Okay, we're almost friends with this teenager. Let's tell him a dramatic story. Let's compliment him. Let's ask about his gender preference, because that's totally appropriate. Let's gossip with him. We already know his age. We can chat with him. Okay, Marty has met all his coworkers. All of his coworkers is just including Vicky Chance. He already knew everyone. So now he's going to hang out with team members and try to like build his relationship with all of them. And he wants to learn Vicky Chance's sign. Weren't you at one point? Yeah. Vicky is currently Jackson's partner. Okay, whatever. Okay, we are almost friends with Alvi. Yes, we're friends with him now. Okay. Now, we just have to become best friends with him. And then we never have to talk to this random child again. We are so close. Oh, alright, Alvi is gay. That is less creepy now. Thank you. That we can ask about his funds. Yay. Do a friendly hug with him. And tell him a story. I am less mad at him for randomly calling an adult sim and being like, we should be friends now that we know that he is not at all going to be attracted to her. That makes me happy. She's like, I have children. By anyway going to influence your opinion of me and why we should not be friends and how I'm older than you. Like, she's 17 days away from adulthood, but okay, man. Like, I don't really have adult friends. Like, I have coworkers that are adults, and I just kind of awkwardly interact with them. And Justine just keeps talking about how dim sum is her favorite food. Sometimes we'll get bored if you keep using the same interaction over and over again. We're just trying to become bestest friends with him as quickly as possible. We can't tell a funny story. And Justine's asking about his thoughts on having children, because I want to see how that works with children. He's a little child. He's a teenager. Thank you for asking. I do not want to have any children. That's awesome. That's a good choice right now. It's brighten his day again, I guess. And honestly, I kind of think she just wants to say bye to him after that and just kind of go home. She still has this wish to hang out in a room for 5 hours. We have Isaac Kimura here in a tuxedo and actually decent hair. He's not dressed the same as everyone else. Can we ask to join play tag with us? Would that be fun? Play tag with us, man. Or just think about your house. Oh my god, I think he's playing tag with us too. This is so exciting. This is so thrilling. Yeah, everyone's just running in different directions. Okay, cool. You guys enjoy doing that. Okay, we just have Thornton Wolf and his kind of glitchy hair cheering us on, while Victoria Andrews kind of needs to go to the bathroom. So, Archer, how about you release her from purgatory and let her use the restroom? And then you can continue practicing chess. My question is, I would like to enter the bracket, the chess bracket. Cute Ball seems like he might be a part of the chess bracket. So let's tell him to play chess with us. It's a Friday night. Archer's staying out late. He's going to be playing some chess. Now Marty is at home. He's going to put Nora back in the correct crib, which will bring me inner joy. Now, you're going to put Nora back in the correct crib. Remember? See, isn't that fun? And I saw footsteps in our backyard. Was that the babysitter disappearing? I sure hope so. Now, Justine has arrived at home. She just wants to hang out in her room, and honestly, I respect that. So can I just have her nap in there for 5 hours? Or honestly, what would be cuter if she came in and like tickled Xanath? Girl, I was about to think that you were wearing nothing. Like, from the back, I didn't see anything. Why are you just walking around town? We're having the beach day later this week. And Justine wants to hug Marty amorously. Let's do that. We're gonna save that wish 100%. Okay, so Archer has a wish to win 5 games. So I'm gonna cancel his homework wish and wish to do that instead. Because that'll help me be able to track it easier. I want Marty to go and ask Justina her thoughts on having children. And I want Justine to go and ask Marty his thoughts on having children. She nods. She's like, yeah, this is an important conversation to have after having 4 kids. Justine says, thank you for asking, Marty and my husband. I currently do not have plans to have children, but I would not mind having them at some point. Okay. Marty, how do you feel about kids? Marty says, thank you. I do not want to have children. Any children. Xanath, I have some news for you. Nora, I have some news for you. Archer, I have some news for you. Gunnar, I have some news for you, man. Oh my gosh. Marty doesn't want any children. What? Does that mean like he doesn't want any more children? Or like he doesn't want children, period? Because that's gonna affect some things for me at least. And Marty's scratching his neck just like, damn. Justine, how are you feeling? Your partner, who you've had 4 children with, just told you that they don't want any children. How do you feel? Because like for me, I'm interpreting the any as like nada, like no kids. Like he just doesn't want them at all. But he has 4. Justine, how are you feeling after this convo? Like mechanically you're feeling nothing. You're just like, yep, my husband just told me he doesn't want to have any kids, even though we have had several together. Whatever. Marty, empty the toddler toilet. Justine, eat leftover mac and cheese. What do you mean you don't want to have any children? What? Is that like actually how you feel? Yeah. His current view is opposed to children. I guess he doesn't want children. You have 4 kids. Well, Justine, pause on that food. Your husband just said that he doesn't want kids. Argue with him. You have 4 kids. Argue with him. So that doesn't make sense. If you don't want kids, why didn't you tell me before I got pregnant 4 times? Justine, fight with this man. Like, what do you mean you don't want any kids? What do you mean you're opposed to kids? She's gonna shake him down and be like, based off of what you said, this makes no sense. Justine just got money by shaking him down. Well, that doesn't affect us. Well, he's gonna complain about good people and be like, why do you currently not want to have kids? Are you just like, you don't want kids either? You don't want kids either right now. I want to know, Justine, how do you feel about kids? You're currently indifferent. But you know, Justine, she said in this way, like, I currently don't want kids, but like, I'm okay having them in the future. It's just like, because I have so many kids right now, it's not a good time. Marty was just like, I don't want any. Like, I want zip amount of kids. Okay, Justine just walked away. She's going back to her mac and cheese. She's just like, you know what? I've had my question answered. Also, Archer has improved his logic skill to level 6. Yay. Also, his curfew's coming in an hour. Now, Archer, you can come home. Based off of that, Marty has a wish to, like, get to know Vicky Chance. Not to get to know her, but to get to know her astrological sign. So honestly, I wanna have him call her and invite her out. Sure, that sounds like fun. Meet there. And I want to see what happens with that. Archer, once you get home, I'm sure you can take care of yourself. That's Vicky Chance there. Marty's going to do a hilarious greet. Marty's actually going to go up and be like, hey, do you want to talk to me on these rocks? She's like, no, I don't want to talk to you on these rocks. Do a hilarious greet. She's booing him. Now do your wish and ask her sign. And ask if she's single. And ask her gender preference. And express your need for exercise. And Justine's just going to bed. Marty's talking to her, and she's a Taurus. Okay, cool. Well, bingo. We can look at her uterus. Look at her uterus info. She's in a relationship with Jackson. She's in her luteal phase. She currently has 30% fertility. She has no miscarriages. She's currently not pregnant. She's not currently on birth control. Her next menstrual cycle is in 48 hours. Okay, love to know that. I want him to definitely ask about her reproductive sentiment. Where is that option? Well, I guess we have to be closer with her. You know what I also want to know? I want him to complain about Justine with her. Like, yeah, my wife, she, for some reason, cares that I don't want any kids. And now Marty wants to talk to a random child? He wants to play catch with Archer? You can't redeem yourself. I also want you to consider her attractiveness, because I am in shock. Like, hey, we're friends. Oh, she's 14 days older than Marty. And we can ask her about her thoughts on having children once we know how attractive she is. It's like, hey, I like the outdoors. Archer forgot to eat before going to bed, so I'm just gonna fix that. Vicky feels the same way. She does not want to have any children. Okay, man, consider her attractiveness. Do you think she's hot? Marty does not find Vicky Chance at all attractive. Okay, so I'll tell you my evil plan here. My plan was, if Marty and Justine had their little convo about how they feel about kids, if Vicky also says that she's not interested in having kids, then maybe she and Marty should, like, hook up. Marty doesn't find her attractive. That plan doesn't exist anymore. That's not in character. I think he's gonna tell her to never joke about work and then goodbye, and he's just gonna go home. I think he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna blow off some steam. Gunnar, where are you? You're still halfway across town? Oh, you're in the apartments. I haven't ever, like, really been here. Okay, cool. Archer, no, you've eaten. I think you're gonna dip out. You're gonna go home. Okay, Marty said goodbye to his friend, and now he's going home. He's just gonna sleep on the couch, I assume. And he's happy because he let off steam from complaining about his wife. While Justine is still upset because her husband, who she's had 4 kids with, told her that he does not want any children. Marty, you're sleeping on the couch. I'm mad at you. Not just Justine. Girl, why did you just follow us here? I said goodbye. Now Archer's going to bed. Gunnar is also going to go to bed. The children are asleep. Vicky is standing outside the door like a weirdo, counting money on her hands. Oh, she just figured out how to come in. And she's playing with the dollhouse. What do you think we should do with Marty, who doesn't want any kids? Should we move him out so he doesn't have any kids to deal with? Should he break up? Should he divorce Justine? Should Justine divorce him? Should we find him a new lover before that happens? I don't know. I am mad. I am furious. I am confused. A like, a subscribe, a comment means so much. Just watching means so much. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.